This is our first campsite ever that we've filmed in WA. We've driven 2 hours out of Kalgoorlie on our way to Perth, and this is a free campsite called Karalee Rocks. So come with us and let's go check it out. Karalee Rocks is 5 hours from Perth and approximately 436 kilometres. To get there, you need to get off the Great Eastern Highway, and it's just 2 hours out of Kalgoorlie. Karalee Rocks allows for dogs, it's free to stay, it's all non-powered, dam water only, non-drinkable. The toilet and the dump point are not operational, so bring your own. Generators are allowed. There are fire pits and picnic tables. There are no facilities or rubbish bins. There is intermittent phone reception in 3G, 4G at best, and it is suitable for tents, RV, motorhomes, caravans and camper trailers. The road entry in is corrugated, so be mindful of that, and swimming in the dam is allowed. If you're looking to get supplies, the closest place is Southern Cross and to get fuel, or you can head back to Kalgoorlie because it's only 2 hours away. Have a look at that dam. Now this is a free campsite and that dam looks amazing. What a stunning view, and you can swim in it. Pretty nice. So as you come in, the first thing you will notice is there is a dump point, but it's actually all crossed out. So that dump point does not work. Not sure what's going on with it, but it's not available for use. Here at Karalee Rocks, you can set up wherever you like. So there's heaps of space. Look at this. Wherever you want to set up, wherever you want to feel comfortable. So this is just right in as you arrive. So there's areas that have fire pits where they've got some rocks around it, but you can pretty much set up anywhere. And here, it's all flat ground and you're surrounded by trees. You have a look at that. You've got the dam right across from you. You're pretty close to the walkway to the dam. But you are next to this dump point. So there's that sign, not in use. So moving along, another wide area, lots of trees around. There's a picnic bench at this one. And you can set up wherever you like. There are some areas where you can see that it's fenced off, or the boundary of the campground, so you can't camp further inside. So that's as far as you can go. But some nice areas and shady areas where you can set up. And remember, this place is free. Whether you think this place is great for a destination, for a holiday, or just an overnight stop, it is a great place to set up. Although there's no grass, the ground is comfortable enough to put a peg in, or easy enough to put a peg in, and strong enough to support any platform. So there you go, there's another fire pit in this area, but again, you really got an open, free range space of where you like to set up. And that toilet in the background, that's actually not available for use as well, which we'll show you in a minute. But have a look at that. Look at that backdrop of those lovely skyline, the clouds, and those trees. It's lovely. Now moving on down to this next section, this is the loop section, so you can easily do a loop around these grounds. This campground is probably the most open, I would say. So you want to bring some shade if you set up here, but again, there's a bit of a remnants of a fire pit there that you can utilize or bring your own. And then you have those boundary areas where you can't go beyond. This is really just a drive-through site. Across from you is a couple of other sites that have picnic table. So this forms part of the loop. This site here has its own little fire pit and a picnic table with no chairs, so bring your own chairs. And again, you can set up wherever you like here. Moving to the back, there's another small little campsite. that you can set up in this little nook area here. And also just on the other side, again, another picnic table with seating with a fire pit. These are smaller sites, suitable for a car with a rooftop tent or just a swag with your car, something like that. And on the other side, you've got an entry here to walking trails. And also you can set up along here. This is another site. These sites are the furthest away from the toilet, but hey, and the dam, but hey, it doesn't matter because the toilets aren't in use. So you can set up anywhere along here. And these are straightforward drive-in entry campsites. So you can set up easily here, reverse in, whatever you want to do, whatever platform. So very, very simple, easy in and out sites. And depending on which side of the loop you want to come in from, you can set up in the middle here. This is another little small site. And you've got trees on one side of you, and then you're pretty open on either and exposed on either side. Now let's go check out this bathroom that doesn't work, just to show you the signs that are on there. So it's definitely locked, so you can't get in. And there's a sign that says it's not in use, with no date or timing as to when it would be available again. So don't bank on it. Be self-sufficient when you come to this camping spot. Just past the toilet, another little area with a picnic table and a fire pit. The fire pits aren't in the best conditions, if you noticed. They are functional, otherwise just bring your own. This area that we're showing you is closest to the dam, and it's an open space where you can set up wherever you like, just like the other areas. There's scattered picnic tables and fire pits around. This is probably the best fire pit we've seen in the area, and there is those boundary lines where you can't camp on those sites. But it's great. It's a really large space, easy access in and out to maneuver, and relatively flat ground. So again, some of the fire pits aren't as desirable as the others, but hey, you'll make it work. And I would say this area is probably the most picturesque, with that lovely backdrop of the channel, where obviously water flowed across it. Look at that, that's great, lovely. And a lot of trees in this area, really nice, quite shady. But be mindful where you set up under trees, because trees are known to drop limbs, especially in hot conditions. So keep that in mind. If you want to be right next to the dam, this is the area you want to set up. And here's a bit of information about the dam and this whole area. So let's check out the final area, which is just round this bend. Again, another large space. They're all connected. This whole area is connected. I do have to say there is an abundance of picnic tables in this area. And even further down the back there, another picnic table, fire pit. Rinse and repeat, everyone. This is it. Feel free to set up wherever you like. And looking at that backdrop with those trees and that channel behind, stunning. To recap on this place, there is no facilities other than picnic tables and fire pits. So no power, anything. That's it. And so you can see that people have just set up randomly around the campground. But this little nook area here is probably the most private and closest to the dam. That's all the campsites and the camping areas in Karalee Rocks. So let's go show you the pathway to this dam, which supposedly you can swim in. Have a look at that entryway. Wonderful. Enjoy. Karalee Campground, you've seen it, there you go, it's a free campground. Look, here's the dam, quite a big drop, and if I was brave enough, I'd go swimming in it, but not today, especially because I can't see the bottom. But I'll leave that up to you when you come and visit this place. So remember, camp by me, and you'll be a happy camper. We really appreciate your support, so please continue to help us by subscribing and clicking that notify button on YouTube and also on all our social media. And don't forget to check out our website, campbyme.com.au. Everything we provide you is free. Would you set up a deck chair here? It does look tropical green, but it's like, oh. They don't have crocodiles here, do they?
Well, it looks like crocodile.
Let's hurry up. Magnificent. Now, it is a very big drop there. And look, it's quite a big deep. Ninja. One shot Larry, was it?
Not anymore.
No, okay.